Hello, this is Gooseroony, and we are doing some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. So last time I was doing a Naga Ice Elementalist, and before that I was doing a Deep Elf Ranged guy. So this time I want to go with something a little more basic, something a little more just fighty. I'm either gonna do a Minotaur or I think Gargoyle, but I think I'm gonna go with Minotaur so I can do some good tab fighting. And I'm going to do a Qazlal, uh, whatever the storm god is, I think, because I'm not going to worry about stealth at all, basically. And we are going to do probably just the fighter, you know? And I think what fits a Minotaur, I always just picture him just with an axe. So we're going to do that. Plus, if we are using the god with the storm clouds, the clouds do spawn more in open areas. So the axe will help us out in open areas. This is kind of an interesting start. Lots of lots of little guys in here. Can't get at them, of course, but sort of an ominous start. Whoa, what is this? Is that like a zombie draconian? Yeah, that looks cool. Anyways, not a problem. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn on just axes, focus on it for a bit. Let's look at our min delay for this guy is reached at 16. So sure, we will press S to set a skill target for 16 on that. And let's go find some guys. Okay. They're going to come to me. That sounds fine. There we go. One guy down. Two guys down. Maybe I got that bat as well. Okay, as expected, there are quite a few dogs. But since we're a Minotaur, I'm honestly not even that scared of anybody right now. So we are just the scariest thing on the floor at the moment, more or less. We're just so good at fighting to start with that these random goblins without weapons are not going to stand up to us. I will put on a Ring of Dexterity. Why not? A little surprised that didn't really increase our evasion much, but I guess we are wearing heavier armor, so that kind of makes sense. Do 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 do. I should basically just be able to go around and smack things in the face and really not have a problem for the first couple levels here, which is what I wanted. Just wanted, something a bit easier to get into. I don't have to be like scared every single level of the dungeon. Come here. Yep. Do do do. Murdering. Okay, that's maybe a lot of dogs, but we have an axe. Okay. So, here's an interesting thing, right? It would make sense, obviously. We're a Minotaur. We're gonna go around and murder stuff and punch them in the face, and they're gonna die. It's gonna be great. Um, However, when I was doing Minotaur earlier, just, not recorded, but I was just doing a Minotaur fighter, just because I haven't done one in a bit, just going around. I kept on coming across, there were like three different pieces of armor that were really good, but they made your int go down by 5. Um, and I mean, I feel like the chances of that happening is not likely, but my strength is bound to go up naturally anyways, and so I feel like if I have different equipment on that takes down my intelligence, I don't want it to reach 0, and I want to be able to put on some artifact stuff, so it might be dumb. As a matter of fact, it's probably dumb, but I'm going to increase my int first. It's the only time I'm going to do that, just to future-proof equipment for myself, basically. And since we are a Minotaur, and we start with extra strength anyways as a fighter, basically just gonna hope that won't, shouldn't impede us that much anyways to have a extra 2 points in intelligence. Because the extra 2 points in strength probably wouldn't do anything super crazy for us anyways. Of course, be nice, but yeah, not super crazy. Resist fire and see invisible. That's pretty handy. Would decrease by 2. I think I still want that anyways. I'm gonna put that on because of the resist fire, see invisible is always handy, especially because the most annoying thing orc wizards do at this point is basically go invisible. And our evasion went up by 1 point anyways, so really, let me just drop the scale now. Our total defensive points of like evasion and AC together only went down by 1 by putting this on. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. Okay. Still just murdering face without any problem. Come here. Okay. What did he have? Oh, that's a lot of guys, but we have an axe, so it cleaves. We can hit multiple people at once. Potion of Might, that's pretty handy. What else do they have here? Short sword and a kobold corpse. Ah. Okay. I might back up because I am corroded, so I want that to wear off. Although I guess I can just handle endoplasms by themselves here. So not that big a deal. Again, just mostly going to be tab fighting. No real problem. Going around and pressing tab to auto fight because we are the scariest thing on the floor still. And there we go. Yep, more spells, which I almost definitely won't use as a Minotaur. If you don't know, Minotaurs are, let me get the full attribute list here, good at everything to do with fighting, right? They even have a +2 to fighting itself, which is pretty rare. Then they're good at all the weapons, basically. They are good at armor, they're good at shields, and they're also like a little bit better at dodging, not so good at stealth, but they don't need stealth when they have these stats. And then they are horrible at anything to do with spellcasting. Even evocations, they have a -1 in. So, which is like using wands and other magical items. So basically, no magic for them, all punching people in the face. That's what they do. Which, yeah, that's basically why I'm doing a big change of pace from what I've done previously. And in the early game, it works out quite nicely because basically all of these threats just don't have enough hit points or anything else to stand up to you. I would like to find maybe some more armor or some cooler pieces of gear, like some better rings and stuff. That could have been a little shifty, but turns out it's fine. I would like to maybe know what some of these potions are and stuff. Oop, I'll also pick up some boomerangs just so I have like a ranged option. Thank you. I got this worm. Who's this? A ghost, right? Leader Okola's ghost. An apparition of Leader Okola, the shield bearer. Okay, I'm sure it's scary at this point. And fly, hit for up to 17 damage. Actually, it's not even that scary. It's like as scary as I am right now, but which does mean I don't want to fight it. Because that would be like a fight is, 50-50, right? And we don't want that. We want fights that we are almost certainly going to win. Okay, this guy's kind of scary because he can put me to sleep. Yikes. Alright. Axe's skill went up to 7. Ooh, and we got a spell Wereblood, which is maybe one of the only things I'd be interested in learning. Because transforms blood into that of a werebeast, causing them to occasionally howl. Each non-summoned enemy the caster slays in combat temporarily enhances melee and ranged effectiveness, and killing adjacent enemies also provides minor healing. So, yes, that's actually pretty good for us for just murdering a bunch of things in a row, which is what we like to do. Huh. However, we would definitely need to train up reputations, and I'm just not interested in doing that right now. But that is one of the few spells that we would consider an option. Hello, that is a lot of dudes. Let me get into a hallway so I can fight them one at a time here. Let me quiver these boomerangs so I can smack them before they get up to me. Okay, and that's pretty scary because of that guy's halberd. Just gonna back up, try to heal up some. Excuse me, sir. One more or less, nothing to do with you. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. Well, smack. Smack. Step up to him. Oh. Okay, and I headbutted him in retaliation, which is something I have here as a Minotaur. Horns on your head, allowing you to gore foes when launching melee attacks. Also, here it is. When a foe misses you in melee, you may reflexively retaliate, attempting to gore your attacker with your horns. So, yeah, we actually killed that guy with our retaliation attack. Now, +3 halberd. That's pretty interesting, right? Like, base damage 22, which is kind of crazy at the moment. Now, clearly we're doing fine with our axe. But pole arms is trained up also. So I might set this to a secondary weapon. We can switch to that should we feel that a situation calls for extra reach, or maybe even just the extra damage. Okay, Python, no problem. Some potion or another, and 2 altars I'm not interested in. Okay, done exploring, on to the next one. Ooh, Ijib can be scary, but we can probably take her out pretty quick. Although, she's pretty evasive. She claims dominion over this level of the dungeon. Hmm. She has a wand of roots. Okay, so that's not as scary as it could be. Okay. There the roots are. Does seem to be doing a pretty good job of dodging my axe, but there it is. Got her. It can be pretty scary if she has the right or wrong, depending, um, kind of wand. And Robin can be pretty scary because he can actually might he has a horde of like goblins and hobgoblins around him. Right. So he's not very scary by himself, but let's see. Yeah, Battle Cry is the ability, inspires allies, fight more aggressively, increasing the strength of their blows. So it can actually get pretty scary and overwhelming if you're not careful about it. However, if I take them one at a time like this, it's a non-issue. Only got a few of them. Up, and now they're all mighted. So yeah, that's very scary. And Robin can also throw allies to get closer to me. I'm just going to head for the stairs and hope my natural defenses sort of protect me. Okay, fighting one guy, no problem. Let me go down, well, not this, but a different set of stairs here so I don't fight Robin immediately and his little gang. Alright, that was anticlimactic. Not much is in there. Let's go up then. Oh, hello. Random guy on his own, obviously not threatening. I'll pick up that scroll. I'll kill this goblin. Okay. What is over here, for example? Okay, we went back over here. Sure, there's Robin again. Well, actually, if I can get to him before his minions show up. There we go. So I wasn't able to might them this time. And now I'm still surrounded by a bunch of guys. But let me go into a doorway. There we go. So that's what's super handy about the axe, is you can fight multiple people at once as long as you kind of have the killing potential. Just like that. Killed a bunch of orcs too. +3 flail. Meh. Okay. Yeah, so far so good on this. And I might even, at this point, let's see. What do I want? Do I want to turn anything else on as an option right now other than getting my axes up? I think I'll turn fighting on and then just focus axes, so that way I can also get some extra hit points. Although Minotaurs, again, start with extra hit points too, I believe. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Okay. Floor clear. Moving on. Now, this is normally about the point where I would also start reading some scrolls. Okay, that could be scarier. Scorpion. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Oh, or not, because I took him out in 2 hits. Can't poison me if it's dead. Okay, fighting skill up to level 4. Howler Monkey can make a lot of noise. It's not that scary, but it can make noise and draw a bunch of other people to you on the floor, which is not great. Menkalor. Can be pretty scary, but if I can get next to him and just really start fighting him, I think I can take him out before he can take me out. And you can see that got a little bit shifty, but he has an ability to cut your health in half. But that's, that's obviously scary. But also, since it cuts your health in half, it's never lethal. But they got a little bit shifty there. So I'm going to read some scrolls just so I know what I got. Scroll of Immolation. Okay, Scroll of Teleportation. Normally you'd go up a floor, but I'm feeling very comfortable as my Minotaur self right now. So I'm going to say whatever. Oh, and it landed me next to even a priest, which is convenient because that way it doesn't have distance on me to smite me before I get to it. Okay, there it is. Scroll of Identify. I was waiting for that. Nope. Cute. Let's get some of these potions known. Potions of G-Generation. No, thank you. Okay, and I'll read some more of these. Ooh, well, I mean, I guess I'll enchant the Buckler rather than waste it, but sort of is a waste of the scroll anyways. Ooh, potions of curing. Okay, very good. So now anything that poisons us is a little less scary. Okay, goodbye. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie, and auto explore. Let's see what's around here. Okay, ogre, a little scary. Let's try to soften him up with some boomerangs, because he can also hit for a lot of damage. But he did not. How convenient. I feel like I'm really taking more risks than I need to at the moment, but it is early, and I'm feeling confident as a Minotaur with a War Axe. So, you know, I don't know, it's been working out so far, which I'm sure, luck eventually runs out, but hey, hasn't yet. Okay, this is scary. As I say that, 'cause I don't want to fight the Adder and all these guys at the same time. That's for sure. Do I? Okay, so I think I have a potion of curing, and then I just try to smack these guys. Okay, what? I was not paying attention for the last like 2 hits. So let me drink some curing. Let me drink like a lot of curing actually, so I can get some of my health back here. Oh wow, I'm so poisoned. Let me have a potion of haste. Mm-hmm. I don't know, and then let's drink some random potions, which is not necessarily a good idea. But oh, a potion of attraction, lovely. All right, I should have seen that coming. Okay, and we're gonna go again because that was dumb. I should have known. Goodbye is right. Okay, tab to restart as the same exact thing. And Amulet of Guardian Spirit actually is really handy for us, because that will make your magic points basically a secondary health pool. You'll just share damage with it, so that's really good. Also, finding some boots right away is handy. That's just 1 point of more of AC at no real cost. Okay. Helmet would be convenient normally, but unfortunately our Minotaur horns prevent us from wearing a helmet. Otherwise, that would also be another point of free AC. Okay. Do I want to spend gold just to, yeah, sure, I'll spend 14 gold just to make sure I know what something is. So now the Potion of Generation is identified to me. Previously I didn't know about it, so that's a lot of things. I can't fight that many things at this level. So let me put them in a hallway, line them up, reach level 2, got more hit points. Come on, hit him. There it is. Okay, yeah, so I got lucky the first few floors. I mean, not that lucky. I was legitimately pretty strong, but still. I got lucky the first few floors, really had no problems, even when I kind of just tab fought, you know, like auto fought, in situations where maybe I should have been a little more careful. And then, naturally, right as I said, oh, I'm playing cocky, but it's working out, it then didn't work out. How it always goes. So this time we are, yes, we're going to be playing faster for the first few floors because we are a Minotaur and nothing is that scary to us. But a little bit more caution would help us a lot. So let's see about doing a bit of that. Okay, like this. Oh no. Um, Same plan as last time, even though it's probably dumb with the stats there. Because seriously, I was so upset. I found like this amazing piece of armor that took down my intelligence by 5. And if you take down any stat to 0, it has like negative effects on your character. And so with intelligence, one of the really bad things it does is you can't read scrolls because I guess you're just illiterate once you have 0 intelligence. Which, you know, fair enough. But obviously reading scrolls or not being able to read scrolls is a huge problem. It gets rid of a lot of utility, a lot of escape buttons. So I can't really do that, but it was otherwise a really nice piece of armor. And then I ran into a second piece of armor that also took down my intelligence by 5. And only having 5 intelligence, I couldn't really do that. So that I'm not put in that like annoying situation again, I'm just gonna take it up by 2 right away. Okay, let me rest a bit before going anywhere. Health back up. Yeah, and most likely, because I increased my intelligence a little bit, I probably won't run into anything that gives me that problem anyways. But hey, I think I'm also actually going to switch out for the Amulet of the Acrobat for right now, because I don't have a lot of magic points anyways. So the fact that I share my damage between HP and magic wouldn't even help out much, because I have almost no magic, so it barely extends my HP pool. Too bad I don't have See Invisible anymore, though. That was handy. Yep, hello. Goodbye. 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 Okay, it's a hard rat to kill, apparently. Cockroach, no problem. Lizard, also kind of hard to hit, I guess. And iguana, a little bit scary. Do I have anything to throw? No. Let him come to me. Start hitting. I'm surprised I haven't been able to hit him yet. He only has 16 health, but he can bite me for 15, which is, yeah, okay, so right there. It's more than I want to deal with. Now I have Amulet of Acrobat, so my evasion jumps to 24 if all I do is move. So with that, ooh, because of headbutting and just getting away and my high evasion, wow, I didn't even think about that. That's like Naxon. Okay. Um, yeah, so every time he misses, right, I get a free retaliation headbutt in. And since I have the super increased evasion from the amulet, it's actually a really good chance I was going to be able to retaliate every turn. Huh, that has some good synergy, actually. May keep it on longer than I thought. Okay, done exploring. Ooh, a cloak. Don't mind if I do. That's again another point of AC. Oh, can't put it on though. Gotta make sure I kill this thing first. Okay, and 8 to 9 AC. I'll take it, thank you. Ooh, Devessa. Okay. Gonna read some scrolls on the stairs while I wait for her to probably get over here. What was that? Scroll of Amnesia. Does nothing in particular for me. Oops, not a potion. I want to blind read scrolls. Brand which weapon? I guess so. Sort of a waste of branding, but maybe not. A Spectral War Axe. Okay. So that means when wielder attacks, weapon of spirit leaks out and launches a second, slightly weaker strike. All right. So that sounds pretty good for us, really. Let's read whatever this is. Magic mapping. Looks like a plain floor. No shops. No entrance to the temple here. Let's read whatever this scroll is. Scroll of teleportation. I'm not actually even upset at that because I don't necessarily want to fight Duvessa there. Whoa. That is not how I thought the spectral weapon worked. It like summoned a different weapon to fight. That's wild. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. So I'm going to explore around a little bit. Oh, fall into a shaft and drop 3 floors. Okay. Didn't really want to go 3 floors down. I was maybe going to skip 1 floor so that I didn't have to fight Duvessa and Duane. Is that it? Oh, definitely take out the priest. High priority target. Okay. And I'm going to back up. Okay, it's got to be here, right? Oh, please get him. Now I'm confused. Oof, okay. Took him out anyways. That got very sketchy too. Okay, there's... Wait. There's stairs up. I should definitely take those. I'm down farther than I want to be. Hello? Anyone around? There's a jelly. Ow. Well, that guy hurt. Oh gosh, there's another one. I just want to go into the temple so I can become friends with the god that I want. Alright, let's try and, nope. Let's try and hide for a hot second, get some health back. Yeah, that figures. You know what I can do, though? I can just outrun him to the temple and get my health back. That way. That sounds good. I'll see you later. Okay, and there we are. Qazlal. Right? Doesn't know how to get there. That's fine. I guess I can figure it out. There we go. Lovely. Qazlal. Yeah. Stormbringer. Alright, God of Tempests. So immunity to clouds. So that's pretty handy already. And then surrounded by a storm. So no stealth because it's going to be pretty loud, but we will have damaging clouds of various elemental types around us all the time. And it's going to be cool, and eventually we can use like abilities. Well, I guess I don't have any of them yet, but abilities to like use our stormy powers of craziness to bring down destruction on folks, and that sounds cool. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. First, we're going to be killing that guy. Picking up some nice items laying around. Okay, that's a scary fight. Just gonna back up real quick. No thanks. This is a mistake, clearly, sir. I didn't mean it. See, last time I fought an ogre, it was no problem. This time, I don't know. So he can hit for how much? 42 damage. Alright. This guy, if he gets a lucky shot, he can just kill me outright. So I don't want to fight him basically at all. Yeah, basically at all. No thank you. No thanks, bud. Actually, just gonna go back downstairs. You have a good day. And then I'm gonna go up these stairs. Hopefully pop up away from him. Oh, hello, sir. Alright, there you go. See you later. Ah, excellent. Stairs up. Again, what I was looking for. Just plain old boots, alright. I think I can take him because of my spectral weapon. There we go. Have to give it somewhere to spawn. Alright. And, nah, I'll fight this dog. Ooh, I don't know about fighting the ice beast. It seems a little shifty. Can probably take him. There we go. Axe skill up to level 9. Very nice. Gonna now do the old put on the fighting. Whoop. Oh, I have caps lock on. Whoops. Focus axes, put on fighting. I don't think this time I actually made... There we go. Set a training skill for axes at 16. Yeah, and I might actually call it there. call it good for episode 1 of the Minotaur Fighter here. But yeah, thanks for watching. Give it a like if you did, and I will be back with more of this pretty soon.